There's something special about this fridge. It's filled with memories, enough to feed a family of 12, 10 of them adopted.
I was the first baby that they had.
Brittany looked like her parents.
This baby looks like a Grealish.
A family who cherished strangers.
So, in school when they ask you, who's your hero? And you kids, Superman, Spider. Kids are coming up with all these, movie stars and things. I was like, no, my mother.
Who cared for a sister born with a genetic disorder. Can't read or write.
She's full of life and energy, and she's a trip.
Smart and caring, too.
Experiment on her because she ate everything.
Even if some of it didn't taste good.
And sometimes it'd be nasty when I was little. And she'd eat it, and you'd see the look on her poor face. And then she'd run and get water.
Passing 2 other brothers, who also looked like Grealishes. Well, maybe not. In a house full of diversity, the Grealish kids looked towards their father for guidance.
Into a horrible car accident and almost died and became a quadriplegic. So he broke the second vertebrae in his neck, and so he was he was wheelchair bound for the rest of his life.
They helped them find happiness among hate.
People weren't always friendly to us about, restaurants or medical care for my baby brother when he was an infant.
Nurse wouldn't touch him thinking he has AIDS. There are over 135,000 children just like him, adopted every year looking for a home. Each child's story different. And this story isn't among the norm. Brittany was born with just 1 toe on each foot and 1 finger on each hand. That's all she needed to become a successful chef. Her favorite dishes grow out of family stories.
So my father, Charles, and he called it green spaghetti.
Her father always made this meal for her, even after he lost the use of some of his fingers in a car accident.
And whack, whack, whack. But this is one of his favorite recipes, and it's one of my favorites. And he used to make this for me on my birthday every year.
That's where her love of cooking came from. Her father created this very recipe.
Every night my father cooked, I was in there watching him. That's how I learned. I've always been that visual learner, so I need to see everything that people are doing so I can figure out how I have to do it.
Another favorite came from a neighbor whose husband died, and the Grealish kids would shovel her driveway.
She's coming! We're all at the door with our faces pressed on it, and it's cold, so my mom's like, don't open the door yet.
Outside stood a woman holding a tray of bread. For Brittany, food is more than something to eat. These dishes are cherished memories.
And they're pretty simple, but this is what my daddy always made me for my birthday, and this was always what we got during winter from our neighbors. So,
family, love, and 2 fingers are all she needs to make a full meal.